So we have a lot to do in Martha's Rest. Let's go ahead and take care of that, shall we? But yeah, I had to get AC. I had to. I could not do without. So let me think about this. Where could it be? So I know one of them is definitely over here. So we'll go get this one first, I guess. And legitimately, the AC has been really nice. And
with us.
Those of us who are still
it's been really nice.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
It kind of sucks in a way though, 'cause you kind of get used to it. To the point where I'm not even, it doesn't really feel like that much cooler anymore. It's still much cooler than it would have been, right? But you can't really tell because you get used to it. So in a weird way, it kind of sucks in that regard, but like it's real nice to have. I'm happy we got it. Not that expensive to run either, from what I understand. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see at the end of the year. When the bills come in. Not counting for the rising prices in energy, but yeah, it's a whole separate thing altogether. Severin, I'm gonna take you down, big boy. All right, I'll tell you what, that did hurt. Okay, you do hurt. You do hurt. All right, now you are a fight. Aw, come on, I even dodged it. Man, I barely even put a dent in this thing. Okay, get my health back. No, you are actually gonna be hard, aren't you? Too early. Thanks, Torgal. It's fine. Okay, this is gonna be a hard fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even see it. Okay. I don't think this is the round, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna do my damnedest.
I can't go.
Well, okay. That was my damnedest, apparently. I should have bought health potions. I don't know why I didn't. I think the only reason I didn't buy them is because I didn't think I'd be fighting anything tough, but the moment I saw the hunt board was gonna have stuff,
Thank you for sticking with us.
I probably should have just bought potions. This one's gonna be hard though. Oh boy, you're gonna be a tough one. You're gonna be a tough one. And this is with upgraded equipment too, and being presumably a bit over leveled. Here, I want to pet Torgal.
All right, Sid.
I thought you had so many potions that the game was automatically using them when you picked them up because it was full. It was earlier. I think I must have used some during the liquid fire boss fight. I think I used a fair few because it was dealing damage to me as well. But I did have a lot before then. It's just after that, not quite as much. There we go. So why wasn't I dodging like this earlier? Okay, there you go. Now we're getting back to normal. I got really lucky with that. I mean skill. I skilled that one really good. Prime up. Eradicate. I was doing this. Oh my god. You are indeed a raid bastard, aren't you? Potion. Okay, let's actually use one of our other potions. I bought those potions for a reason. No, we can make him fall. We can make him fall. Okay, no we can't. No we can't. Yeah, no, that would have killed me outright. Get over here. Do. You know, I'm not gonna risk eradicate. It's doing something. Yeah, that's what it was doing. Okay, we can get my health back. Just call upon the Judgment Bolt. Okay, see, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty good when I had potions to help deal with it. That wasn't too bad. Still a pain in the ass though, but we got it. We got his Electrum too. Melisthian prospectors have yet to locate a source of naturally occurring Electrum. Yeah, just mine. That's how I get it in 14. Only known samples coming from the remains of fallen automata. This has led to some to surmise that the metal is not, in fact, naturally occurring at all, and rather a creation of the lost people.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Yeah, that's right, Clyde. You can tell that corpse. Whew. Oh, wait. Nah, I called you for a reason. So now I need to go to the marshlands. That should be easy enough. I wonder if the Minotaur will be as much of a pain in the ass.
The marsh is near the Abbey.
Hey, Goblin Gardener.
Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards.
Gobby Mage, huh? All right. Not bad, not bad. I know there's still some filthy gobbies over here. Nah, they're not. Well, they're pretty filthy. I'm not gonna lie, but
Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. He certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
you're gonna be so easy compared to what I just fought, Gygus.
Let's try.
Get over here. No, you can give me it whirlwinded. I was gonna say I could feel it coming. All right, this isn't gonna finish him, but he should be close. Eh, pretty close. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Nothing. Oh, you got a big swing coming? Big boy got his big swing. How that wasn't precision, I'll have no idea. Easy. Jump for joy, and then we go ahead and we open this. Yeah, that's right.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, there's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
Don't really look much like beards, though, and I should know. I've had one for years.
Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Hey, Torgal, can I pet you? Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Come on. Yeah. There we go.
Fetch!
I still don't know if that does anything. You'd probably get an achievement or something. Okay, so if I were to... Can I go back to the Abbey, actually? Is there anything different here now?
Good girl.
Can't even see the Abbey from here.
Hi, Ambrosia.
That's not it. It's like over this way, I think. Yeah, right up there. Now, I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to go in.
No need to ride from here.
Oh, no, will let me in. Just nothing here. Very eerie. Very eerie when nothing's in there. You know, I haven't really been doing myself any favors when it comes to like the whole sleep thing. I've gotten in one of those moods, right? It's getting closer to October. I've gotten in the mood of wanting to watch like mystery stuff and missing persons cases and like weird supernatural stuff. I've gotten in the mood to read and watch a lot of that stuff again. And lately I've been watching a lot of Wendigoon, who puts up pretty good stuff. And just like coming in here kind of reminds me of like, just like creepy stuff, basically. But yeah, and I've gotten in one of those like true crime, spooky mystery kind of moods, as I tend to do every now and again, especially around this time of year. It's usually around this time of year that'll kind of happen. I don't know. I just like it. And of course I watch all that stuff at night, like all the time. It's always only really at night. I don't do it during the day. It's like before bed, like an hour before bed. We'll watch a video.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I gotta go turn off the light, and then it's like, oh, it's spooky, it's dark. It gets really dark down here too, so you know, it's definitely the place you want to be if you want like spooky stuff. To like spook you. So yeah, that's been fun. I just kind of watching those kind of videos again. Okay, it is not in here like I thought it would be. Although it looks like we can get a free potion or two. Oh, Gil. I guess Gil works too.
Enough of you, are there?
So yeah, that's been me the past few nights, which I don't think it's contributing to why I'm not getting enough sleep, but it may be contributing to why I'm kind of starting to go to bed a little bit late. Not that I'm spooked, I just, watch those videos and they're pretty long. So maybe I've been a little bit irresponsible as of late, but sometimes you gotta be, right? Occasionally you gotta be a little irresponsible to have some fun and enjoy yourself, Can't always be work, etc., etc. Sometimes you need to just chill, have a good time. Chill, have a good time. Do what you want to do what you've been missing on, etc. Speaking of that, actually, I've also been putting a bit of extra time into painting my Warhammer minis. Right now, it's really funny. Like, I've spent literally hours just trying to figure out a paint scheme. Because I don't know if I mentioned this before on stream. I think I did. About how Megan was doing her own custom... Swamp. About how Megan has been doing her own custom paint scheme for her Eldari units, and that's kind of inspired me to do my own custom paint scheme. Welcome back, Bess. Just kind of talking about doing spooky stuff at night because I've been in one of those moods, and about how I've been watching a lot of Wendigoon lately, and I'm talking about painting Warhammer minis. Because I spent like hours. Like I literally have this one Necron unit, right, from Warhammer 40k, and I've been trying to envision like a custom color scheme for it, and I think I got a pretty good one now. I think I got it down, but I've literally spent hours, right? Just like having it in a thing and like looking at it and kind of going like, what do I want? And I like envision in my head kind of what I want out of it too, right? So I'll show you guys sometime. It's not done yet. It doesn't really even like look perfect. It looks like it's a test mini, so it's not like perfect. I put a bit too much like paint on one of the detailed bits. It looks a bit blobby, but I mean, it's all about visualizing it, right? But what it is it's so I wanted to envision like a darker kind of Necron, something that you could imagine like blending into a dark room, right, where you can't really see it. And I painted the weapon, or at least the energy that's supposed to be in the weapon, more of like a green. So it's kind of like an emerald green color, and like but a lighter emerald green. And the idea that I envisioned behind it is it's meant to be kind of like this cool little, like, oh, in a black room, can't see anything. All of a sudden you see like Yeah, the weapons start to turn green, and then the eyes like go green. That was my whole idea, and so far it's coming along pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. I just need to do some finishing touches, and then I can show you guys at least the test mini that I did, which I will move on to my other minis that I have yet to build. I've spent like at least a couple hours trying to figure this thing out, how I wanted to do it. You know? And some people might be watching this going like, man, that's a lot of time. Well, yeah, but it's mostly getting the paint scheme going, right? Now that I have that done, I'll know essentially what to do for the rest of my army. But I was trying to figure out like what worked, you know, like what worked and how I wanted it to be. But now it's basically all taken care of. The swampland by Martha's Rest. It might actually be up here, because I think this is swamp up here too.
This might take a while. Back to the stables, go.
But yeah, I don't know when I'll be able to show you guys. Maybe give me like next week. I don't know, because we don't paint like every day. We paint when we have a decent amount of time just to be able to sit down and do it. Because as I say, it takes like a good couple hours. Like normally when we sit down to paint, we do it for at least like an hour and a half. And you'd be surprised how long it can actually take as well. It's pretty... It's interesting.
Stay sharp.
Like even Megan, like she has her unit basically all done. Like one of her units basically all done. But now she's like painting all the small like little details, right? She's like trying to get the satchel the right color that she wants, and she's trying to get like the grenade and the little details on like the helmets done perfectly. And that's taken her like a while. So yeah, if you ever sit down to do any minis yourself, be prepared for it to take a long time. Which isn't bad. It's really comfy. Like, it's really relaxing. Like, legitimately, if I had more time to be able to do it, I'd do it a lot more often. And the only time I don't, and the only reason I don't is because I have Final Fantasy 14 obligations to do. I have my own editing and stuff to do, which I'm now getting kind of bogged down on a little bit. And just Dota 2 now. Dota 2 has an event going on right now, the 10th anniversary event. So we've been playing that a bit, which has been fun. Bass Ackert says, I can see why it takes time though. I wonder if you gotta get like special brushes for the tiny details, although I assume you're not getting that granular. Megan and I have like a few different brushes. We have one that's pretty like small. So like I have some stuff where I could go a bit more into detail. I'm not gonna do that yet until I get a little bit better. Like I'm still debating if I even want to paint my Necron's eyes. She made her eyes on her Eldari look really good. But the Necron just so kind of tiny and in there, and I wanna maybe get better, but I might do the eyes. I'm not too sure. And then he says, how do you remove paint for a mistake? So there's literally like a couple ways you can do it. One way you could do it, I think some people do, is they use this thing called like, but I think this is to strip the paint off a whole mini. Is you just get this thing called green stuff, which is basically like, I think it's like a putty. I'm pretty sure it's like a type of putty that, or maybe there's like different types of it. I think the green stuff I've seen is like more of a putty, but it's like this blue and green strip, and you like kind of put them together and you kind of mix them, and then you put it on the pieces. And I don't exactly know how it works because I haven't had to use it, but I guess you can also get like a toothbrush after that and like kind of brush the paint off. Now I think that's to strip like a whole model, mind you, but if you want to remove paint for making a mistake, The easiest way to do it, in my opinion, is just to paint over it. Which you might think, you know, well, yeah, but then you're getting more paint on. It doesn't really matter that much, right? Like they basically even say it in the like in the tutorial they give you at the shop, or at least the guy that showed Megan and I. He was basically like, oh yeah, and if you make like a little paint mistake, you can just kind of go back and just like repaint it. It's not really a big deal. So it's like, oh, you got a bit of white where you wanted blue. Oh, we'll just put blue back there, right? Just kind of like redo that spot. Really easy, really nothing to be afraid of in that regard, right? Very easy. And that's how I've been doing it. Like my test model that I have was already painted a different color, and I just took some black paint and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna paint over it. And then I made it all black, and then I just started adding like the details that I wanted. So yeah, underneath my current test model, there's a separate layer of paint which looks completely different. But that's just how easy it is, right? Like legitimately, if it weren't such an expensive hobby, I would recommend it to anybody. But hey, if you want to just like get like a kit of models and just to do it, like you can get like a whole combat patrol for like $100-something, which is a lot, but it'll keep you busy for a while, right? And then the staff is usually pretty friendly when it comes to paints and brushes that you need. Now, if you keep doing it, then obviously it's a very expensive hobby. But if you just kind of get stuff here and there, it's not super bad. Secret. Rank B. It makes sense. Household objects are surprisingly good for artists. I know that Jackson Pollock used toothbrushes. I mean, I could see it.
Can't let that thing run free so close to the end.
What the fuck?
By the horns.
It's okay, I got some on him anyway. Oh, he's turning. Yeah, you're different, aren't you? Okay, that's my bad. I wanted to do a cool guy maneuver. Didn't really work out. Yeah, this should be good. Get over here. Not today, big boy. I get parried. That one was intentional. Big swing. Okay, now this one's gonna actually be a bastard to avoid, I bet. Hi, he hit Torgal. Torgal didn't care, but still he hit Torgal. Not today, Secret. Potion. That'll do. Ah, big swing, big swing.
Nice try.
Okay, we're in the clear. There we go, there we go. Right, and then we summon down Judgment Bolt. We're just gonna beat him up. It won't be his end, but he will feel a lot of pain. That's a new one.
Too slow.
Almost got you.
Give me thunder.
I do it too soon. Like every time, purely because I see the effect of the lightning, and then I think, oh, it's enough. Potion. Yeah, just potion. Just potion. Potion for safety. Crime for safety. I don't know if this is gonna end, if it won't. Oh no. Oh my god, I think Torgal just saved me. Holy shit.
There's a good boy.
Okay, I need to think about this. I need to heavily think about this. Just end it. All right. Easy. No sweat. All right. Rare Liechtenstein. Okay. I said Torty jail. Imagine pairing that as huge, though. Probably. There you go. Thankfully, Torgal can't die in combat. That dude, I would cry if Torgal could die in combat.
Well, locals will sleep easy without him at their gate.
All right. Okay, after much sweat and much worry and concern, let us now go over here. You can't lose after all this effort. Like, legitimately, I would have been really upset if I actually did lose, like, at the end. I'm lucky Torgal healed me. Torgal's heal...
The Draper has Hortense's cloth.
Torgal's heal was, like, the difference between being alive and dying. It's red and blue. I need red and blue. I've spoken with you before.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Proof of purchase for 2 bolts of linen, 1 blue, 1 red from the clothier and Northreach.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here.
What do you mean?
They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, well then, be safe.
So what do you do in this kind of situation? You've already paid for the bolts. So if they don't arrive, do you get your money back? If I have to go and get it, do I get a discount? Come on, Ambrosia. You know, I kind of wish that you could have like some choice in your level up, like an extra stat bonus you could choose. Like that would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that would be neat. Admittedly, it is a little bit strange how you don't seem to have any sort of impact on your level, but you know, I don't really mind. I know you're not saying you mind, but like it is a bit strange, I will admit. Well, they seem fine. I got a free potion. Nice.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
It's an asshole noble. Of course it is. It's always the nobles. So he rammed into the other cart. Maybe it's not a noble. Maybe it's trader on trader action.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
I have a lot of gil. I
there
can pay
something
for it
wrong?
probably.
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me.
See, this is why you need dash cams.
I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it.
Let's get his information.
Oi, killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Oh, I see. So it's fraud.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll
Don't
deal
call
with
me
the
that.
lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Okay, see, I do like this. I like how it's just like a fraud, basically. Okay, ignition. Okay, I actually did that in the wrong order that I wanted, but it's fine. Just unleash. See, now, would the merchant want to commit fraud after this? I don't think so. That's over. Nah. You're not committing fraud on my watch. No way. Got black blood. Nice.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
I'll just take the bolts, please.
Once you're safe in Northreach,
Okay, fine.
I'll accompany you there.
Okay, that's fine then. I guess escorting him would be a good idea. That's the black screen. I'm just gonna see something quick.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Farewell, traveling trader. Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'd be wanting your linen.
That would be ideal.
Be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery.
Good.
I've also
good.
added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
All right. Not that one. All right. I know. Onto the hideaway. It does help with making things easier to balance, and things seem very balanced. Things do seem very balanced, yeah. Maybe that is why they did it with they did it the way they did it with the leveling system. Did they model this character after James Corden? Yeah, actually, yeah, kind of. See, I thought he looked familiar. It may have actually been James Corden. It's clever killer, more like killed. Yeah, we're just gonna let the man go for now. Maybe we'll show up again later. Only twice. Well, these are bad fraudsters. You get a lot more than just double. And he probably could, yeah.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
I did, plus some extra.
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Wait, what does it say about the bundle of cloth? 2 bolts of the finest desert linen. One dyed bright crimson, the other deep indigo, ordered by Hortense. For use in tailoring dresses. As thanks for securing the delivery, the clothier has added scraps of silk, velvet, and embroidery to the bundle.
Let's see here. 1 bolt of red, 1 bolt of blue.
Not even looking at it. Oh, she's, I guess.
What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, oh, there's only to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all 3 to good use.
Dude, she's so excited. I love it.
Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Ooh. I don't know if this will matter. It might. Oh. I do like a nice black embroidered linen. I like blacks. I do like blacks a lot. Like reds are fine. If I had to choose between these 3, I'd probably choose the black embroidered linen.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
I wonder if that's going to matter
Lessons?
later.
Oh, that's right. The 2 of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
True.
Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
I wonder if that's a joke. I feel like that's a joke.
Perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
So, I'm almost wondering if that's the kind of quest dialogue, because we've gotten that a couple times now, where it might, because I know some games have done this. I can't name any, but like they'll ask you various questions like during the game, and it'll change the ending. Or it'll change an aspect that happens later. Funnily enough, I think they do that in Until Dawn, actually. Not like, I don't know if it changes the ending. I don't remember, but I know it changes
Said they'd be made of linen.
an aspect of the game, which I think is cool as hell.
One day.
Hi, he's sleeping on Torgal.
All the way to the shore.
But it kind of seems like one of those kind of cutscenes, you know, where it's like, well, here's something that seems like it won't really matter, and it really won't, but it'll change something depending on what you want. Like maybe Jill will be wearing like black now when I go see her, and that'll be kind of cool. Although for Jill, like a red velvet would be pretty good. Hey, Nigel.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I got you your Morgan's beard. The Surf Flora has the unfortunate honor of being named after the water spirits that are believed to haunt the swamps of Eastern Storm, trapping hapless wanderers in the morass that they might sup on the hope in their hearts. Excuse me. Infusions brewed from the flower's petals, by contrast, are quite tasty and known to cure all manner of ailments. That's nice.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Nah, not really. Pretty easy.
Finding them was the easy part.
I followed my GPS.
It's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
That would make sense.
The ducal healers were convinced of their properties. That is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels.
So it is going to help me out in
Need
some
only
way.
a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Potions better? Make better potions? A mega potion, perhaps?
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency.
There we go, yep.
At least I hope it will.
So now we just have better potions, I guess. Which I'm all for. Adding but a drop of this concentrated extract to any curative or performance enhancing potion will increase its potency. Or so insists Nigel of the backyard. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. Okay. Bass Ackward says, yeah, I can see, like, if you wear a new robe for some story reason, it'll be black linen, or maybe your coat of arms is in black linen. Yeah, right? Like, something like that. Like, I think that'd be really cool. Consumable potency enhanced. So yeah, now we just have better stuff. Ooh. You have obtained a phial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables, both potions and high potions. Now restore more HP, while strength, stone skin, and Lionheart tonics last longer. So it did actually tell me how much a potion will heal me. So I'm kind of curious. It was like, what, 20 and 40? 24 and 48. That is pretty good. That did go up a little bit. Not by much, mind you, but enough.
Let's see about planting those seeds then.
Okay, I'm kind of curious. Is he walking down every single step individually? No, he's not. I don't think he was. I'll keep an eye on him when he goes walking down again.
If you find any rotten planks.
I'm kind of curious. Okay, so let's go over to the other thing over here. I do kind of wish there was a way to teleport around the hideaway. Like, that's mostly me just being kind of lazy, but like, and I have been having to go back and forth a bit. Which is fine, but
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
but admittedly, I'm kind of used to Final Fantasy 14 now, where it's like, you know, like, oh, you're in a town, teleport literally anywhere, pretty much. So I'm kind of used to that, admittedly.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Prayer for safe travel. It's a cleric's medallion. I am intrigued.
You earned this. All done?
So what I get? Well, I know what I got, but what does it do? Increases potency of healing potions by 40%. That's pretty good. I don't think I need it, but like, compared to what I have already, I already have some good stuff. Granted, I might not need this. I don't think the extra 3% really matters that much. I never checked my mithril either. What am I doing? So this is still better. The mithril wristlets. Now, I probably should upgrade some of my abilities. I have more than enough ability points, as you can see. Probably upgrade one of the big ones. I really actually like Judgment Bolt, but I don't really need to master these, though. Not yet. Because, like, all it does... So it increases bolts for the upgrade, which I could use. Oh, that'd be good. See, I really like this. This is like a really good boss fight thing because it deals so much damage. I think I will. Well, let me think here, because I could upgrade this one, or I could upgrade like my ignition, because ignition's really good, or my limit break. I could upgrade my limit break. Ignition's really good too. So what'll this do? Widens the area of effect and increases potency. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised there isn't, given it's pretty large. Yeah, right? Like, I'm a bit surprised by that myself. Oh boy. And I gotta think about, like, the fact I'm probably gonna be getting another icon soon-ish. I'm thinking we upgrade ignition. I think we upgrade one ignition. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe we'll upgrade our like, gouge and ignition. Because gouge will also increase his strike speed, which is good. Because that's really nice. I don't really need much from here apart from this, and this just increases the number of hits, which is also good. It's all really good. Yeah, I think I don't really have any input in terms of upgrades. No, yeah, perfectly fine. I feel like this is gonna be more of a preference thing anyway. I'm sure there'll be some people who'd go like, "No, you're upgrading wrong," but because like even upgrading this isn't like too bad. Or really, even upgrading this, because like I think increases number of lock-ons. I mean, that's not. I don't know. Maybe that isn't as great. What's this one again? Summon a storm of fireballs that circle around Clive. Yeah, see, I don't really care about that. Yeah, I think we'll upgrade ignition. I don't need to master it. I'll upgrade not deadly embrace. This just makes it go farther. Yeah, increases range. And we'll upgrade gouge. I don't need to master it, and we'll upgrade thunderstorm. And then I'll throw the rest onto the limit break because just having more limit break is good. This will master it. Now, is mastering it good though? What does mastering it do? Yeah, it just adds a third limit break gauge. Yeah, so we'll do that. So we'll master this one. That might even be a trophy. No, no trophy. Oh, I guess I did master one earlier. I mastered this one. That's right. Okay, I think that was a good usage of ability points. Now we're a little bit more broken. Okay, time to go to the infirmary and see what we have there. And to be fair, if I really don't want them, I can just reset it.
You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Spread, huh? To what? If she can turn to stone by the end of the game, God, I hope not.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know.
Thank you very much, Bass, for the posture check and the hydrate.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
Yeah. That's nice. It's always nice to stretch,
This
dude.
isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
I mean, I do like being a heroic main character.
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Ooh, hand touch. They may as well have kissed by this point.
Clive,
They Gav, man. Damn it.
What's wrong?
I'm surprised we didn't get like music for that.
He's under attack.
Oh, really?
What?
By whomst?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard.
I see.
There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You gotta save our home.
Serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
So we're going after Titan now.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
All right. Got to take on Titan.
Before leaving, we need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Anything new here? No. All right. See, I wasn't too sure where Titan would fall in on the final boss scale. I guess the final boss will probably be like Ultima. Hell, maybe even you have to fight Joshua in the end.
Hortense said she'd give us our dresses.
That would be tragic. Ooh, that'd be good though. That'd be tragically good.